Yes.
Oh. Um, so if we go on like social media, news, advertisements, nowadays we are targeted with like diet plans, like follow the different trends, like the keto diet, the paleo diet, we have the gluten-free diet. A lot of times we jump into those trends without knowing what they are or the benefits towards them. Like today, I'm going to discuss the keto diet, and although it does have potential benefits, it's typically used to help people with epilepsy, but it also aids in weight loss. In the short term, it's a good thing, but in the long term, it might have secondary effects. So what is the ketogenic diet? The ketogenic diet is a low to no carbs, high fat, moderate protein intake. The problem with the keto diet is that protein, carbs, and fats are 3 of the macronutrients that the body needs. But with this diet, we are removing one of the macronutrients. The macronutrients, carbohydrates, is essentially used for energy, and the diet forces the body to use an alternative source of energy, which is the fat, versus the carbohydrates, which is what's supposed to normally be used. So one of the secondary side effects to this is memory loss. Glucose is the primary source of energy for the brain, and this negatively affects the brain because it limits the consumption of carbohydrates. Results from a study conducted by Kristen E.D. Anshi showed that during a complete withdrawal of dietary carbohydrate, a low-carbohydrate dieters performed worse on memory-based tests than 88 dieters. So this was a study done between 2 groups, one with low-calorie diets and the other one with low-carbohydrate diet. The people with the low-carbohydrate diet resulted in memory loss. The people with low-calorie intakes did not suffer the same consequences as people with the low-carb diet. Although it did have a few positive effects on dieters with the low-carb diet, they had less confusion and responded faster during attention vigilance exams. Okay. So one of the popular diets is the Atkins diet, which starts by reducing the consumption of carbohydrates to less than 50 grams for the first 2 weeks, and after that, it reduces to the 20 grams per week. And depleting the body of carbohydrates causes ketosis. And then ketosis provides insufficient supply of glucose for the central nervous system, which causes gluconeogenesis. And then a secondary claim is that ketogenic diets positively affect epilepsy. So only people with epilepsy should be on the keto diet, just because this back in the 1920s and the 1930s, it was used to treat epilepsy. Other positive effects that the keto diet does have is that have yet to be proven is on cancer tumors, because a lot of the cancers get their energy from carbs, and reducing their fat, reducing their source of energy reduces their ability to reproduce. And then going back to the previous study, I did forget to mention that once the diet was, carbohydrates were reincorporated to the keto diet, their memory their memory was improved, the memory of the people who were on the keto diet. Like, yeah, that's it.
All right, Idalia, it sounds like it's more an informative speech about the keto diet than it is anything else. I can't tell you if you think the keto diet is effective or if it's ineffective, if it's dangerous or if it's beneficial. I don't know what inference you want us to draw at the end of the day about this diet, that it's something that is safe for us to use or it's something that's too dangerous for us to use. You just kind of outline some of the things that people say about it without taking a position on it, and that's not an argument, that's an informative presentation, so that's problematic. There's not really a pattern that I can discern at the beginning of the speech. There's no preview of what the structure is going to be. In the body of the speech, there were a couple of points that sounded like that's sort of what the structure was. There's a memory loss point, there's a epilepsy point, and there's a tumor point, but I'm not sure if those are supposed to be the secondary points or if those are just key pieces of evidence that you have, because you don't really draw inferences from the argument. You don't tell us that. I mean, in fact, at the very beginning, you tell us that the keto diet's bad for your memory, but once you reintroduce the carbohydrates, then your memory returns to normal. I'm going, okay, so does that mean I should do this, but only until I can't remember to eat more carbs? I mean, I'm not exactly sure what it is that you're trying to say here. And the whole point of an argument is to take a position, and I just didn't get the impression that you were taking a position here. You do have one source that you cited. I'm sure that there are other sources in the presentation, but I didn't hear them being cited. When you talk about the Atkins diet, and it just explains what the process is. At the beginning, you kind of tried to explain what the ketogenic diet is. That's another process thing that's really not really an inference that you're making. It's simply a description of what the diet consists of. Does the diet work? Do people lose weight on the ketogenic diet? Is the diet safe? Is it too dangerous for people to go on the ketogenic diet? Is it safe and it loses weight? I don't know any of those kinds of things. Like I said, it just feels to me like it's random observations about this type of diet, and it doesn't make a claim. And so it's very hard to assess where you're going and what it is that you're trying to accomplish at the end of the presentation. All right, thank you.